Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I got this awesome comment from Zach asking if I could review the Dallas, Texas area. And of course I can. Now, if you guys want me to review a specific city, a specific county, a specific state, even a specific house, it doesn't even have to be in the United States, it could be anywhere in the world. Please go ahead, comment down below, and I will make you that video. Now, before I jump in and I check out Dallas, Texas, I just want to show you, guys, if you just Google, I'm telling you, just Google housing news, you're going to see article after article just like this one saying, the home price correction intensifies, what to expect from the US housing market in 2023. Well, I could tell you that with the high interest rates, with inflation, sucking our, every money out of our paycheck every month, basically we're going to have, in my opinion, a slowdown in the economy. It's going to be fairly drastic. I think we're going to go into a very severe holiday season where just the sales are not going to be there. And I think once January, February come around, I think they're going to, when these companies report their earnings, there's going to be a lot of panic. I think the market is going to crash pretty hard around that time. I think interest rates, I think inflation is still going to be high. So interest rates are still going to be high. So we're going to probably see some layoffs. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't start seeing big layoffs before the end of the year. Once we start seeing more layoffs, we're going to start seeing more foreclosures. We're going to start seeing less buyers, in the market. So with that combination, we're going to have more panic sellers. I predict that the housing market is going to take a big crash. Now, it sounds awful for a lot of people, but there is, for a few people, obviously a lot fewer people, this could be a great opportunity, a great time to jump into the market. But you're going to need a few things. What do you need? You're going to need a W-2 job, at least 2 years of payments, right? Of employment. You're going to need, best case scenario, honestly, guys, you need 20% down. I know a lot of you are going to be like, well, that's very hard. I'm just giving you the best case scenario, right? Of course, you could buy a house with 3.5%, but you're going to end up paying more. You're going to end up having to pay PMI insurance, and you're going to essentially, be financing, you're going to have to pay more every month, right? You will get better rates if you are able to put 20% down and if you have a credit score of 800 and above. So that's really your homework if you're really serious about buying a house. Now, like I said, you don't have to get there. It's always better to buy a house even if you don't have 20%, even if you have to pay PMI insurance for a little bit, because getting into the house is very important, especially if you think, if you're going to be there for the next 30 years, right? It doesn't matter what, if you pay PMI for the first few years, because eventually you refinance once you hit that 20% and that'll be gone. But it is very important that, we all try to get into a house, because at the end of the day, that's how you build wealth. That's how you build generational wealth. That's something that you could pass down to your family. And that's a really big deal. Unfortunately, with the way the market is right now, it's just incredibly expensive. And it's, this is why we are at where we're at, right? Where people can't afford to buy homes anymore. And now what we have is the worst scenario, where we have high interest rates and now we have high prices, right? High home prices. So basically, buying a house right now seems like a terrible idea for those two reasons. I would say if you're really itching to buy a house, wait at least 3, 4, 5 months, because I think you're going to be able to buy with a lot better prices. Okay, let's jump over to Dallas, Texas. So I have done research on Dallas before. One thing I will tell you is that there's these amazing lakes, very desirable lakes. If you come here from another country, another city, and you're looking to basically retire, or you work from home, I would say, for me personally, I would want to have one of these lake houses or be close to the lake, because I do like the water and I just hear great things. Now, obviously, if I have to work and things like that, I am going to be stuck in, working in Dallas, right? Close to my job. But if we just sort of scan the city real quick, we could see that around this little area, around this White Rock Park, you could see very expensive homes, 3.5 million. 1.5 million. You could see why that's desirable, being in the water. But look, and then on this top part, you can see mega expensive homes. Look at this. We'll check out this area before we finish the video, but we got one for 16 million, 8 million. So not very affordable here. Look at this, 2.4 million. But as soon as you cross over a few streets, you could definitely see home prices drop. This is very important. This is something to learn. This community right here is right next to a multi-million-dollar community. So usually when nice communities go up in price, it will bring up the price of the not so expensive homes, right? So basically a high tide lifts all boats, but if you're in a richer neighborhood, your house will appreciate faster. But like this, you could buy this house for $375,000, 1,600 square foot. Here, let's just look at it. 375, 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,600 square foot. Right, it's not the nicest house in the world. Kitchen looks nice actually, and the floors look nice. It is a small, it's not too small of a house, but it is 4-bedroom. But one thing that I like about it, it's sort of move-in ready. You got a pretty nice big backyard, but then just down the street, you got this $1.1 million house. So sort of different, but you could see how that's kind of nice to live in a really nice expensive neighborhood, even though you don't have the most expensive house on the block. But yeah, this house is insane, by the way. $1.1 million, 2,700 square foot, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, insanely classy. Look how classy that looks. I mean, it's really beautiful house. Wow. I guess if you got $1 million, there's just definitely a lot to choose from. So why don't we focus on this area and see if we see any price cuts. See if we see anything affordable. Look at this, not affordable at all, but $4 million, almost a mansion, 4,800 square foot, only 3 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms. It's got funny things on the wall right here. It's got some like writing. I don't know about that though. I don't know about if I want to come home to. Oh, that's the. It's 5025. Okay, so at first it looked like writing, like top to bottom writing, like some kind of movie poster. But then I looked at it, I'm like, wait, that's numbers. That's 5025. Anyways, I hate that. Completely hate that. Once you come inside, it's sort of ridiculous. The fact that you can see a car from your living room. I think the art here is not my style at all. This is like a rock star's house, but no, I don't like this house at all. I don't know what the hell this guy's thinking about putting a Ferrari right, basically in his living room. I think that's completely tacky. I don't know. I guess it's completely show-offy too. Like you walk into this guy's house, it's like, hey, nice house. Okay, it's a nice house just from the outside of it, and then you walk in and you get to see this guy's car right there. Yeah, no. I love cars and I don't mind seeing things like that, but I don't mind like getting taken to basically the garage where the person could show me his car collection. That's completely different. But to see it off of the living room with this glass here, it's just completely ridiculous. Now check out his office. This guy's clearly a Ferrari guy. He's a car guy, although I think I saw a Porsche back there. He might be a race car driver. That would explain a lot of things. I mean, for all we know, he's the owner of Ferrari. But my God, get out of here with this room. This is ridiculous. This guy's out of control. This is what happens when you just have too much money and you don't know, you don't have that good of taste. Look at this guy. He's got a bunch of cowboy boots. So he looks like he is married because there's some women's clothing there. So this is kind of interesting. I kind of like learning about people's homes, but I will tell you that the man in this home definitely made all the decisions when it comes to decorating. There is not one single touch of a female in here. Maybe these pillows, maybe the wife or girlfriend chose those pillows. But other than that, guys, there's no woman I know in this world that would allow me to have a room like this in the house unless, she had no say. But yeah, I mean, yellow furniture, this is so ugly. But again, this guy loves Ferrari and he has an insane house. But unfortunately, in my opinion, this is a house for one person. Whoever walks in is going to have to do some serious remodeling because again, this was made for this guy, right? This whole house was made for this guy, not anybody else. So I do like this house, but again, $4 million, 500 square foot. It's sort of kind of ridiculous, but it was fun watching it. Look at this beautiful single-story house. This is what I'm talking about, in a nice neighborhood, $300,000, 1,600 square foot, 3 bedroom, 2 bath. A little bit back to reality. Love the entryway to the house. The house just shows really, really nice. Love the brick, exposed brick. Inside, I would come in here, save some money, and rip out that carpet. First thing I would do is put some nice floors, get the carpet to go all the way through the kitchen. I mean, not the carpet, the floors to go all the way through the kitchen, maybe tile, like I said. The kitchen looks okay. It looks like it's gonna need a facelift fairly soon, but it definitely does look move-in ready. Nothing stands out. This house shows really nice. It has a lot of potential. 1,600 square foot it's a little on the small side, but look how nice it is. Look at the backyard, well, the side yard sort of. You have a 2-car garage. I really, really like this house. Oh, you know what's nice is that the car garage is in the back. So that's actually very attractive for me because, it sort of cleans up the front of the house. My wife doesn't like to see the garage in the front of the house. She loves houses where the garage is in the back. So this one would, and I love the price. Now, very unfortunately, I'm not seeing any price cuts here. I'm definitely seeing some crazy, crazy homes. Let's go ahead and finish the video with this crazy, insane 12,000 square foot home, $9 million. And it's just crazy, crazy big. I actually kind of like the Ferrari house a little bit better. This is more what you would expect from a, $10 million house. Very classy, very nice. But, there's just no Ferrari. You see, what's interesting? I was sitting there with the Ferrari mansion, $4 million, half the size. And I'm sitting there complaining about how it was so tacky, this and that. But when I look at this house, which is bigger and double the price, I gotta say, I kind of miss that Ferrari house for what it's worth, right? Again, there's some beautiful homes. I mean, look at this, $1.7 million. If you got a little bit of cash, you're definitely gonna get, an insane house. But even if you have like $400,000, look at this, 2,500 square foot. This is a big house, 4 bedroom, 4 bath. $400,000 is not that bad. And look, the kitchen's completely nice. New floors, it looks like a new kitchen, completely move-in ready. Bedrooms are really big. Bathrooms looks insane. This house is awesome. Huge backyard. There's gonna be an association fee. But let's see. Oh, wow. Association is $1,000 a year. So that's insane. Less than $100. Again, 2-car garage. This is a steal for $415. Unfortunately, no price cuts. I'm just not seeing a lot of price cuts in general. Here's a $20,000 off, $420,000. 2,400 square foot, 5 bedroom, 3 bath. This is a steal. They're motivated because they have $20,000 off. And when you walk in, the house is awesome. Completely awesome. This is the one that I would be putting an offer in if I lived in Dallas. Love the backyard, although don't love the AstroTurf, but you could just put grass if you want and just sort of build it your own. But yeah, no, this is the house to have. 420. Love that price. Love the price for the square footage, and I think it's 5 bedroom, 3 bath. There's plenty of room. And it's a single story. This is a steal, guys. So look how awesome coming home to that. Plenty of room, plenty of cooking, plenty of room to cook here. There's this open section right here. I don't know what that's all about. It looks like there could have been some type of an appliance there, but now there's a hole. So I would want to see what's up with that. That's pretty much the only drawback I have. Other than that, this house is insane. Yeah, what's up with this? This little area, kind of missing. It's kind of weird, right? I don't know. Well, anyways, this is a really nice house. And I'm seeing insane, beautiful houses here in the Dallas area for all price ranges. I think if you got a little bit of a budget, you're going to definitely get a beautiful, beautiful house. Now, if we jump over to the Redfin weekly housing market data, we could see that in Dallas, Texas, the median sale price is definitely going sideways. It kind of came off from that big peak, but then it's sort of stabilized. Now it's not crashing. Now, are we going to see a crash? Well, with the interest rates going up in the last 2 weeks, with inflation still raging, I'm gonna say that the Federal Reserve is gonna continue to raise the rates. So it's going to make it less and less attractive for our buyers. We're going to have less buyers. And if the economy slows down, we could have some layoffs, and then we could see more inventory, and we could possibly definitely see the prices come down. But this chart is not showing like it's gonna, like it's definitely crashing at this second. It's definitely stabilized around the $427,000 range. But if you came here a few years ago, you could have bought the same house for $290,000. So there's a big difference, and this is where this is basically the bubble right here. It's just, it should have not gone up as much as it did. So we are starting to see that correction though. So just hold on and save up and get ready to strike. Now I'm gonna go ahead and finish this video. Guys, if you like my videos and you like, if you want me to review a specific city, a specific county, a specific state, it doesn't even have to be in the United States. It could be anywhere in the world. Please go ahead and comment down below and I will make you a video. If you're new to my channel and you like my videos, please don't forget to smash that subscribe button and go ahead and like and leave a comment. Remember, I make these videos for fun, and they're a lot more fun when you guys join in and comment, because then I get to make you guys a video. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video.